absolutely not be any other carve-outs or suspensions of the price on pollution.
When you think of courageous leaders, you think of those folks who stood implacably and fearlessly, anchored in their sense of rightness, willing to pit their ideas against all comers, against the slings and arrows aimed their way.
Are you an alcoholic?
Yes. Yeah.
Though some have questioned why he didn't disclose his alcoholism before Election Day. He says he didn't even realize he was an alcoholic. It's been 40 days since Seamus O'Regan had his last drink, but he's under no illusions about what he's facing. He admits he was drinking alone and drinking too often, even during last year's winning federal election campaign. O'Regan's problems started in the years after he left CTV's national morning show, Canada AM. His career was stalled. He was worried about money. Stress led to depression. That depression led to alcohol.
East Coast Liberals, who lobbied Trudeau aggressively for the suspension.
I just find it a bit rich that everybody is just getting so excited about carve-outs and exceptions and particularities to regions. That's how this country is built.
We're in your corner. This government will continue to have your backs. We will continue to be there for you as long as it takes, with as much as it takes. Canadians are compassionate, kind, strong, and resilient.
It's always been easier to divide than unite. But it's actually easy to stand fixed, rooted in the conviction that you are right. And either wait for others to come to you or wait for your chance to impose your rightness on others.
My motion simply says that all Canadians get the same break. After all, a Canadian is a Canadian is a Canadian. Yesterday, the Prime Minister indicated that he wants to have a carbon tax election on his plan to quadruple the tax to 61 cents a litre on heat, gas, and groceries. So will he confirm whether or not he considers my motion to keep the heat on and take the tax off a confidence vote?
Mr. Speaker, home heating oil is dirtier, more expensive, and more relied on by lower-income Canadians across the country. 1.3 million households across this country rely on home heating oil. That's why we're working with the provinces that want to replace them for free with heat pumps. That's what this is about. Now, Mr. Speaker, the Leader of the Opposition is making a serious mistake if he thinks that Canadians are not concerned about the environment.
I could be.
There's been little political fallout in this for O'Regan, a personal friend of the Prime Minister who was recruited to run.
To seek compromise, to dig deep into yourself, your ideas and convictions, honestly and rigorously, to see where you can give and where you do need to stand.
Rehab.
You come to a point where you think you're totally in control of something, and you realize you're not.